Well, Tyler, you started this week with a bomb at UH.
I did.
You end this week with a walk-off grand slam against UH-Hilo. What were you feeling like this whole week, man?
To be honest, after the UH one, the adrenaline started kicking in. My last at bat, I just try to stay within, try not to do nothing too much. And luckily, he missed his spot, and I did some damage.
You guys now are riding a 9-game winning streak in the PacWest. What has allowed you guys to be on a hot streak right now?
On the offensive side, we're just trying to win every pitch, try to capitalize on all the pitchers' mistakes and do what we do. And on the defensive side, make the simple plays, make all of them look easier than they should be, and just keep going from there.
You guys had a bases loaded situation in that bottom of the 8, right?
Yes.
So when it was your time up to bat, did you know you had to deliver then?
I was willing to take advantage of the opportunity, and luckily, pitcher missed something right over the middle of the play, and I was able to get my A-swing off.
You're a freshman, right?
Yes, correct.
So what's kind of allowed you to, what do you give credit to for your success in your first year here at HPU?
First off, my coaches for giving me this opportunity to come to such a great program and build something of it. And my teammates always having my back, always making fun of me here and there, but keeping me positive and keeping me the way I am.
All right, thanks, man. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, Coach Richie, as the hitting coach for this team, you guys definitely needed the bats to come out in this come from behind victory. Why do you think the team is so hot right now?
I think ultimately it's knowing that we're capable of always coming back. We maybe make some mistakes during the game, got to help our pitchers out, but always knowing our offense is relentless. I tell the guys until the last out is given, we always have a shot. We've proven it game after game this season, multiple walk-offs. I think ultimately never give up mentality has been huge for us, and I hold on to them and tell them hey man, just gotta keep going. We go up and down, but gotta stay the course.
What can you say about Tyler Arnold, just a freshman, but seems like he's mature beyond his years?
Yeah, so I saw Tyler in the summer I actually saw my first year of coaching, and I always thought he had a good swing, and he played for a really good school in high school, and I thought he's always been a really good player. And when he came in here, he had a tremendous fall, and we could see that his approach and his tools are beyond his years as a freshman. And honestly, we're really happy to see him succeed because he's earned every bit of it.
In the bottom of the 8, you guys had bases loaded 2. They get 2 outs. Same situation in the bottom of the 9. Was there anything you saw? Tyler said the pitcher just missed his spot, but was there anything adjustments you guys made in that 9th inning? Because it's the same pitcher, right? So any adjustments you guys made to load the bases and then finally win it?
I think we knew, if that the same pitcher can only get our guys out so many times. That's the confidence we have. Of course, as hitters, we got to learn how to make adjustments and stick to the game plan. But I think the hitters communicating with each other at bat to at bat, this guy's starting to miss in this spot, and ultimately trusting the approach of what we're seeing up on the mound. And obviously, Tyler did a great job sticking to the approach and getting the job done there.
Kind of more of a overarching series question. Bronson Rivera set the record for the home runs earlier this week. I think he had another one too today.
Yeah.
He mentioned in the offseason, changing the mechanics of the swing. What have you done to help work with him and help him to be successful?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for Bronson is you look at him and he's got all the tools in the world. He has tremendous power, tremendous speed. He's a great athlete, great kid. I think ultimately is just helping him make more of his batted balls productive. He hits the ball very hard. The goal for him is just making sure those balls are hit forward, hit on a line, and if he gets under one at all, it's gone. So it was helping get some objective data with him and helping him understand where his swing is at, because he's very talented and also very coachable. And I had the great pleasure of coaching him this fall and this winter, and I'm really proud of him for him. He gets to reap all the rewards of his hard work. So I was just there along the way to help him out.
Last question. I think this is your second year as the hitting coach, right? Last year, you guys were kind of streaky at the bats, right? You guys will rat off a lot of hits, and then some games will get kind of cold in spurts, right? You guys have a 9-game winning streak in the PacWest. You guys think Point Loma on Saturday. I think we'll have the game on radio. How do you guys keep this going?
I think ultimately it's just sticking to the plan. I always tell the guys you got to have an approach, you got to have a game plan, you got to go in there and execute. I think it's a testament to all of our hitters trusting me with breaking down the film, having an approach for them. And even similar to last year, I was very grateful. Last year, majority of those guys were actually my former teammates, and I think we did everything we could with what we had. And I think a big thing of this year is we just simply brought in more pieces, and now beginning of the year we struggled a little bit, we're a little streaky, and now I talk about the winning streak. I think it's taking that streakiness, seeing the highs that we're capable of, and teaching the guys, hey, if we stay steady, if we stay the course, continue to follow the approach, and ultimately it's going to fall our way. We just got to stick with it.
All right, thanks, man.